Alright, so Ace Gogi says they have Avatar. Let's go check it out. Alright, so I just made it to Ace Gogi in Van Nuys. This is one of the premier places to play pinball in Los Angeles. I love coming out to Ace Gogi. They always have the newest pinball machines, so they're here in the front of the restaurant as well as in the back. If you've never been here, check out this video below where they have a secret place called On-Tilt Pinball in the back where you can play. So I watched the Avatar Pinball movie release trailer the pinball release trailer last week, and I was really blown away by the production quality of the trailer. It's probably one of the best trailers I've seen for a new pinball release coming out here, so I'm excited to hear that they already have machines on location, and we should be able to test it out here. There it is, Avatar Pinball. Looks like it's the limited edition version of the pinball machine, and there's somebody that's playing it, and we'll be able to get in there, take some videos, and showcase Avatar Pinball. So while we're waiting to play Avatar, let's just take a look at what they have currently at Ace Gogi. Here it is, September 2024. We got a Guns N' Roses Barrios Barbecue Challenge. I've actually not played this yet, so fun to be able to get in here and play a Barrios. They have a Labyrinth and Elton John. This is their classic pinball wall, except for Pulp Fiction, but definitely fits the vibe of classic pinball machines. Heavy metal, I've not seen that here before. And then on the back wall, they have various sterns, as well as in the front location, got a Star Wars Pro of all things. Interesting that they're bringing back a Pro machine into the Star Wars lore. Batman 66, John Wick, 007, limited edition, a Jaws. Oh, look at the topper. I've not seen the Jaws topper in person. That's pretty dang cool to be able to see that lit up. Definitely looks better in person than it does, you know, in the pictures with all the different LED lights for the billboard there. I know that was a big complaint that it was just too plain, and then you have Iron Maiden there. So smaller selection of pinball machines in the back, but they have some in the front too. But we definitely want to be playing some more Avatar. So this is kind of weird. The ball is stuck somewhere and it's trying to do a ball search, but it's not showing up. We don't see any balls that are on the playfield that are on here, but it's still giving you points. So there's might be a little weird glitch going on right now. The guy that was just playing here, I'm gonna be honest, he's a little bit of an asshole. He wouldn't give up the machine and the ball got stuck and he just walked away. So you know what? My game now. Okay, finally have the pinball table to myself for a little bit so we can take a look at the actual artwork and the side of the playfield and the table itself. It looks pretty darn spectacular in terms of the colors and things. I know the artist was Leah Foskey, I think, was the new artist designer, trying to make this a little bit more of a comic book artwork feel on the sides of everything. So if you're a fan of the Avatar series and things, it's a comic book version. This is the collector's version, or sorry, not collector's, limited edition, number 404. But this is a $12,000 machine. It has an acrylic topper. It's not the holographic topper. The collector's edition has that $15,000 price tag with the holographic topper. I don't know if there's any major changes to the actual playfield itself besides the topper and some of the artwork on the sides and the rails, but otherwise, yeah, let's take a look at the playfield design here. Mark Seaton is the designer. He also did some work on Elton John, and it definitely does look like a beautiful world of Pandora under the glass. You got some monsters, you got some of the rocks there, you got the amps, you got the crabs, so they definitely filled out this playfield with a lot of different toys. Jersey Jack definitely does a good job of making their playfields very colorful. The neon lighting, the changes in the glowing lights. I love the 18-minute video they did to produce and show you all the little features. I did play one game so far, and I did have an issue with the amp suit. This little kind of rubber was kind of firing off crazily and giving me mad points. So the amp suit is attacking you, but it's kind of weird. It's not really the mech itself that's attacking you. It's just the slingshot there that's kind of bouncing balls back off of it. The crab suit in the bottom is a bash toy too. That's kind of a fun little toy in the bottom side. It's fun for the top little ground section. It's just a pop bumper, so you got to practice your nudging to be able to pop it back up to the top. And yeah, all the ramps and things, it's just a little bit hard to see the ball in my opinion because of all the lighting. So that's one of the major complaints that I have in terms of just the playfield itself, but it is pretty fun to play. Let's play a little bit more and give you my final thoughts. All right, we're playing Avatar Battle for Pandora right now. So we're having a wide angle shot of the playfield. Apologies for the lighting. There's a lot of stuff happening on here, but the playfield itself is definitely colorful and gorgeous. Just got a ball save there. Upper flipper on the top left. There is already some, I would say, mechanical issues that are happening in the game. the amp suit on the left side right here is like flipping out like crazy. And so nothing is touching that switch, so it's a little bit sensitive and it's giving you points. And so you can kind of hear it right now. There's like this little switch, it's pretty much just going off by itself and it's actually giving me points. So I could just sit here and do nothing and gather points. So that might just be a little manufacturer defect happening in the game itself. But let's play ball number 2, see how we go.
Check what is lit. Active
Yeah, that's a little bit distracting because there's a lot of noise happening on that playfield. The thing with the lighting too, the UV lighting is so fancy and flashy, it's actually almost hard to see the ball in action because as it flips through the playfield, it kind of gets lost in the playfield with all the lights and things. So you definitely have to pay attention to where the ball is while you're playing it. But yeah, this little amp unit is going off like crazy. So I don't think it's supposed to be doing that. Something is definitely wrong with the game. But that's just a minor little gripe. So that's kind of fun. That's a little scoop shot to go around the backside. I did see again in the trailer video, there's so many things that are happening in this game. So we're going into the bottom playfield now. So this is the first playfield where there's a pop bumper that's hitting the targets. So we got a pop bumper going into the targets. Now it's going into the lower playfield. Oh, we didn't do the crab seat battle yet though. All right. So we're starting a song chord as well. All right, it's capturing the ball. Shoot any left shot. Oh man, okay, so interesting. The way the flow of this is it drops down, there's this big diagonal that comes straight down into the lane. So that's gonna be tough to remember and make sure that you don't hit that. All right, and I have a high score already. So let's put our name in and see how we do. I thought I had another ball, but I guess not. So let's do that. And Tree of Souls Grand Champion. So I have today's high score number 4 so far. I do like that, you know, the game is pretty easy to get scores so far, but let's try again. Let's play another game. All right, I just grand championed this game, but it was mostly because of that little error right there. So I got 1 billion points. So I am the grand champion for now, but they gotta fix this game. So let's just make sure we smile, put in our initials, good old B, and put one for the peace sign. All right.
You must feel like the king of the world.
Maywa champ, grand champion. All right, this is Angelo. You played this for the first time, man. What'd you think?
Actually, you know, it was a lot of fun. I was kind of surprised. You know what, there were a lot of different features in this pinball machine that I really enjoyed, especially the lights itself. You know what, they were multicolored and they came through a lot of different colors, and I really enjoyed it.
Nice.
It was just very engaging, you know.
You watched the Avatar movies?
I have, actually.
Yeah? Was the integration good? Did you like the movie clips and everything?
Actually, I did. You know, it was really cool. It was a very fun game.
Nice.
They did a very good job on it.
Do you play a lot of pinball? Is this your first time coming out?
Oh no, I do play a lot of pinball actually.
Yeah.
This is definitely one of my favorite machines.
Nice, very cool. Thanks, Angelo, appreciate it.
Absolutely.
All right, thanks, man. There it is, grand champion. So final first impressions of Avatar Pinball Machine. I mean, I just played a handful of games, and the biggest thing that I can't get over right now is there is a glitch on the playfield, and maybe that's just unique to this particular machine, but it was definitely distracting to play. I ran up my score, I got the grand champion on this, but it is a gorgeous machine, no doubt about it. Jersey Jack does a great job of making the pinball machines and the playfields look absolutely gorgeous. If you're looking at the playfield and you're walking up to the machine, there's no doubt they did a fantastic job of making Pandora look like it's here under the playfield, but it is, you know, very expensive for the price point. Jersey Jack pinball machines at $12,000, very expensive for any homeowners that are getting the pinball machine. But if you're playing this on location, AYCE Gogi has this for 75 cents. You can't top it. You can't beat it. Ace Gogi, one of the best places to play pinball in Los Angeles. Thank you so much for having it here for me to test out and play. A couple of things that I found a little difficult in terms of the playfield itself. This kind of like ramp shot or just area, it just slides down right down into the out lane or into the center drain. So that's a little bit tough to have missed shots kind of roll down that side. The ball does get a little bit lost in the playfield with all the lights, so that's kind of tough to check out. And then the flipper strength on Jersey Jack pinball machines, for some reason the coils just feel a little bit weak, and sometimes it's hard to get up some ram shots. So those are just my minor gripes about the machine, but I can't wait to play it some more. Maybe my grand champion will stick around for a while. Let me know what you guys think. Talk to you later.